super amazing.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish, and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end. Down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Big time throwing that last play. You know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain. Makes the catch on the left. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bearcats. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He'll set up to throw. Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Cincinnati. Back on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Swings it out to his running back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Bearcats will try to punch it in on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he's out of bounds, short of the goal line. He almost found a way to convert that fake. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. A first down for the offense.
29 Philly, 2-0.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. He breaks a tackle. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. And here comes the offense on second down. Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front seven. And linebacker...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Flying out to the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. First and goal for the offense. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. You just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. Got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set, 1st down. They're bringing heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Fires to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's going to pass. The throw. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Heaves it on the run. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Terrell. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Terrell. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
They double tapped it and it threw the ball by accident.
Defense gets the ball back for its own. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are,
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Takes the handoff. It's high. And he's got him set up. Defense finally gets him out of bounds at the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the pummeling has started. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Motion from the offense. The give. He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they need just a little space if they can find it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Fires it down the seam. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the...
A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Off the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the route is on. The AT unit on the field. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He'll run into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oregon versus Florida is actually kind of an insane game.
No attempt at a return.
That's about
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got room on the return. And he was finding space, and he took it
There's
all
his
the way
picks
back
after
to the
picks, man.
22. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They go to the counter. Kangaroos his way. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the punishment has been extended. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Here come the Irish back on offense.
Oklahoma State's beating Miami.
As they did on that last drive, now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to...
And that makes
Another pick.
interceptions,
My
and
goodness.
that's when the nightmare is alive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to throw on second down. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to him. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking for an open man on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, it's Burke. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. They put on the heat and they blocked it. Scoop it up and going the other way. Racing down the left side. The 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. And the stomping has commenced. The snap, the fake, and he wants to throw. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little extra time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cherry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. At the 35, he's open. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground, and they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game. Smashes it between the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Still looking on the move. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Bearcats with the 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
This is why quarterbacks always take care of their offensive line. This is why they feed them in the offseason, invite them to the house, buy them gifts, take care of...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it right on his guy.
1st down here for the offense. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Getting some heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how...
Nothing but green ahead. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And the pummeling has started. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Throws to the wideout. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Touchdown, Bearcats! And this defense defense coming up with
6 interceptions is
What
insane.
an interception return. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. They want to throw it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And as the ball bounces out of bounds, no dice on the
Oklahoma
onside kick
State
attempt.
beat Miami, bro. Like, what?
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Green 25.
Looking to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Taking it the other way.
There's no way a 7th pick.
He's at the 40. At the 20.
And a pick
It's a
6.
fumble.
Oh. What the? What just happened? What just happened? Bro got too cocky.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Yeah, we might have also had 5 turnovers.
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.